fucking Christ. God damn. I'm Noah Beisel. Middle name Kelly. I live on 50 Pumping Station Road, Lubeck, Maine. And I make clothes and I make videos and I make all sorts of shit. I can swear? Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Shorty going out, turning me out to a Persian. Proud of her person, swore it, I'm bursting. Swore it, I'm bursting, virgins. When money is printed, I burn it. Used to be bald like Mr. Burns. And I just ball with urgency. That's that for a contingency. Half empty with the certainty that the car drive better when she into me. Never wanna be the enemy. Cause I will put like lead weights on both of your feet.
I like to call myself a creative director and alterator of fashion, if we're legally speaking here.
Why'd you decide to come here to Lubeck?
It wasn't my decision. Me and my family rented summer houses for the past 10 to 12 years, I think. And then we bought a fixer-upper and just moved up here. Portland got too expensive. Couldn't afford it. And I was halfway through high school, so I didn't have a say, you know. And it kind of sucked at first. Day to day, I wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning. I have my cup of coffee. I ride around on the little pisser. I play kendama. Then I get home, I maybe do 2 hours of something, you know, screen printing or embroidery or freelance work. Then I have to go back out. I have to go around, you know, do a loop. You know, it's just healthy, because I used to spend 8 hours, 9 hours straight of honed in on the same, like, I have to print 200 of these, or I have to write down 100 of these, or it's like, what kind of hard worker am I if I'm not in it for 12 hours straight sleeping on the ground? But I think there's there's obviously a spectrum of that. Like, you can be a hard worker and you can dick around in the day, you know, as long as the end of the day you feel fulfilled and you have your shit done.
All she does is cry and whine. Like I ain't feed her or nothing. But God, I love that woman. That's what I was gonna say. God, I love that woman.
People really like these, though. The mystery box. People love the gamble. You know. This is pretty much all anybody orders, actually. They don't look at any of this stuff.
Really?
Really. It's usually these at the bottom.
And what do you put in there?
Whatever I want. You tell me your size, and then I either go from the bag or I make you something fresh. Or you get nothing. You just get an empty box. And you kind of sign up for that shit. No, I don't give them an empty box. That'd be rude.
Oh, the comics, yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, there's these, but I kind of didn't go past page 3 as of late because I suffered burnout. And then down here is just every piece ever. I need to update it, but it's just every single piece.
You sell to like how many shops?
Oh, like 13, but not all at once.
Right.
No, I send my stuff to Arizona, to a thrift store that my friend opened called Third Eye Thrift. I'm sending a huge box to them pretty soon. Screen printing it's old. It's been around for hundreds of years. Honestly, it's the main way to get image to anything. It's like an upgraded stencil, basically.
Paint that lasts in the wash, fabric, fucking screen printing paint. Get a good glob. I'm not gonna go crazy because I'm just doing one print. Get a glob and then get yourself some. God damn. Get yourself a little bit of processed blue. Throw that in the mix. And then secret weapon right here. Glow-in-the-dark paint. Can't go a day without my glow-in-the-dark paint. Get yourself a big old spoonful of that. It's like $1 right there just that I put in there. It's like $1. Give it a little. Grab whatever you want to print on. See, I'm trying to match this blue right here. And it's going to go on the back of this airbrush tee. And then you basically just want to lay that down on your... Make sure you have a flat surface to print on. Do better than I do, is all I'm going to say. I needed to figure out a way to take my drawings and somehow make a living. And I think fashion is a good bridge between that, because I'm never getting into the fine art world. It's kind of already too late for me. You know what I mean? But I think, yeah, clothing is like a good physical canvas that, has function. So, I think I started making clothes, 5 years ago? About now.
Sweet.
And then pull up straight and back, and then you have a decent print right there that'll glow in the dark when it's dry. Basically, you just want to take this, pop it up over here, put it on your rack, let it dry next to the stove. You can film the washout, but it's gonna be just loud. That dry right there. Then you're free to use it again once it's dry, basically. I'd pay $100 for this. Fuck you mean, bro?
Oh yeah.
And if things don't go to plan and your ink dries in the screen or blah blah blah, you can use like chemical agents, but I usually just take it out. Stretch a new frame, do the new graphic. But if you're quick enough, you can always wash it out. So this is probably the point where you're going to want to restretch your frame, but you don't really want to print with a frame that's this loose. Usually you want it a little more taut so it doesn't ghost the image, but you should be good. None. I think there's still ice in there. I can't believe they froze that fast.
Jeez.
I wouldn't care so much if I didn't need it for work. You want it like a simmer for like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna do less because this is cotton. So all because I don't want to buy black canvas. Because I'm all out of money. I do this to live, basically, so I mean, I do it anyway. If I got paid to do something else, I would still do this. I do like the money because I get to eat and I get to fix my pipes and I get to basically do whatever I want. So money is a big factor. Yeah, it's my job. I love money. I love lots of money and coins and just having a bunch of money and holding it all the time. Oh no, it's good. This is where I make meals. Don't worry about it. Just fucking splashing dye everywhere. This whole thing just had to get dyed because I don't have black canvas. So, and this is just for doing reverse ones of these. Except I don't actually have black, I have navy blue. But don't tell anybody that. And we'll get ironed out later. Put that in. Do. Oops. There you go. Trim these up. Cute. Cute. Now I just have to do 20 more of them. That's what I'll be doing tonight. In a small town, I think you have more chance to do what you want to be doing instead of having the grind all the time. I mean, regardless, you have to grind, but only problem is you can't fuck up, and you can't really do anything secretly around here, which, you know, that's probably for the best. You know, I think it's just two different speeds. If you want to live slow, don't live in a city. You know.
Right.
I think that's how you're supposed to live, slow. I don't know, personally. But
Do you see yourself here for a while?
yeah, I'm locked in. My mortgage is 9 more years, so
Yeah.
I have to be here regardless. And then after that, honestly, I don't really see myself anywhere else. I'm obviously gonna travel around. I'm gonna do pop-ups everywhere. I might do like a road trip. You got everything here, man. You even got a Dollar General. We're making a movie, people. I live here. I can't, you know, you can't do stuff you normally would want to do. Dude, that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
You get to have a free schedule. You get to fucking make whatever you want, and the trade-off is you feel lonely sometimes. You don't live in a place with all these people. You're not at college. College is great to have, you know, to make friends, to make connections. That's the trade-off, right? I chose not to do that, so I sacrificed that part, you know. Because I feel like school is the only place nowadays to actually fucking meet anybody. You don't hang out with people from a job anymore. It's gotten weird. It's gotten too weird. You know.
How'd you get the name Korprit?
Yeah, so I mean, I thought it was funny. Thought it was a funny joke. Corporation, right? Does this look like a fucking corporation to you? Yeah, and then I'm like, that's about it, honestly. The whole company started as a joke. It's still a joke. Nothing changed about that. You gotta have fun, man. You just gotta have fun with it.
Heroes fade away. Homecoming queens wrinkled like you and me. Fade away. Have you dreamed a dream and wish it could come true? I dream conceived by lilacs in the spring and heat of June. And when your true love moved away 1,000 miles from you, did you dream of by your side and inside of a room?